far? Is the game similar to ARK or something completely different? Um, hmm. It is survival. You have all of your survival game elements like food, water. You have to build. You collect resources. You build. So it has a lot of the same kind of mechanics that ARK does. Instead of dinos, you get deviants. Deviants can do things like fight with you in combat, heal you, whole bunch of stuff. Then there's gathering deviants that gather stuff. There's workbenches and various other things, like, you get the same kind of things. There's generators for power, wiring, water, plumbing, same thing. This is done. Okay. So in that regard, much the same, like you're mining for metals. I will say that it's farming for resources in this game, I would say, is about half as hard as ARK. So there's still farming, but I'm talking official server. So it's about half as hard to farm, like an official server. Taming process different. So here I can show you exactly how you tame. It's nothing very complex. It's actually very, very simple. If anyone's wondering where to get a really useful deviant, it's right here. I'll show you where to get one of the most helpful deviants, I think. But where am I? Right. Okay. Let me just. Yeah, this is Myers Market, and if you just go around the back, plus there's a ton of props and things to get. Oops. Let me just keep going past the crops here. Out here, there's a dock right here. And you can see right there, that's a deviant that's sitting there. This one's easy, very, very easy to get. But all you do is you go up to it. Now, I'm kind of advanced, so I've got a 66% to secure a level 1. As the level goes up, of course you need harder taming. You just go up to it, press F, and if you miss it, you just follow it around, keep hitting F. And what that deviant, so any deviants you don't have out, stay in your inventory. So that was the logging beaver. Now what it does is it farms wood for you. And I don't know if you've seen earlier, like, but the, where's my base? There it is. But the logging beavers that I have, each week, like in a week, they seem to farm, like I haven't emptied them, and I got 6,000 wood. I think that's what it was. Hang on, let me check. How much wood did I just get? I just made a new... Yeah, farming way less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, that's... All right, never mind. That's 1, 2, 3, 4... And 4 times 4 is 16, I don't know, 2,000 something, 1,900, 2,000 wood. And same with metals. Like, here's the way I'm setting up my chest. Bottom chest is just the materials that I have that are under 1,000 stacks. And then everything else that's 1,000. Oh, it shouldn't be there. Then here. Is it as large a world? Well, this map actually is really big. And this is more content that they're going to be releasing. They have not given a date for when this is going to open, but this right now, the way that it works is every 6 weeks there's a scenario. This scenario is Manibus. So it's a PvE. There is a different PvP story, but this one is Manibus. And each week, so here for week 1, this is more like an MMO where you're questing through the story and finding monsters and doing all of this. You know, investigating, exploring. Same with week 2. So week 1, if you get on a server that's week 1, you'll start out, I think it's just this brown region and this region over here. So kind of this, no, hang on. Kind of this. I think it kind of goes like that. And then in week 2, this area and this area open up. That's the higher end area. And I'm just giving you the main stuff. Then I'll give you some of the other stuff. So go back here to Manibus. So then in week 3, what changes is you get Prime Wars. Prime Wars are open. Hang on. I'm not going to tell you. I'll get to that. But basically, hard mode on all the dungeons. So everything gets a hard mode. And in hard mode, the mod drops that you get go up to legendary. So you can get legendary mods in all of the instances. Then in week 4, pro mode opens up. And as you can see also, each week acquisition multiplier increases for basic resources. So each week farming gets easier and easier. And then in the last week, come on, I can't click on it because it's not open. This is the main boss fight, which is crazy. So Nightmare mode opens, and you can challenge the Manibus and Frontier Wilderness public crisis events. So on the map, at any one point in time, okay, I don't see any right now, but there are events. I forget, there's a way to actually get the list of events coming up. How do you do that? There's a way to do it. It'll show you the events and when. Where the heck is it? Okay, there's a thing. I know there's a thing. And it shows you, and there's public crisis. Escape? That is escape. No, I'm talking about on the map, you can actually get a drop down that shows you all of the map events. And as well, oh, there it is. So here's the event coming. Oh, these ones are coming soon. This is Close Gunner Event, Manibus, Paradise. Oh, these are all coming soon. Oh. There's a workshop defense. Okay, maybe that's not what I thought it was. Okay, teleportations, different things on the map. Okay, all right. That's just map things. All right, I thought there was something that showed you things. So that's map events. There, as soon as one shows up, I'll show you. You can go and do them, and there's various things from highway chases where you're zipping along highways shooting at things to protecting miners in a mine. There's a fishing event. There's I don't know, I don't think I've done all the events. I've done some, but not all. And then there's Prime Wars, which, like, this is a Prime War. And Starcrom is the main currency in the game. You get that all over the game. And you use it to buy blueprints for stuff. And, of course, the more points you score in one of these events, the better. As you can see, this is blue, purple, legendary. So the more points you score, the more you get. This is a level 25 one. These things are hard. I would put them in the level of prep required. I would say these are equivalent to ARK bosses. Like, I would say more like Broodmother difficulty. Yeah, these are late game. Yeah, they're around Broodmother difficulty. Then, that's the map, okay? So for other things, when you start, you get a kind of a journey, and you get stuff for doing basic in-game things, like unlocking a solar generator, build a generator, mimetic stove, and, you know, basic game functionality. You get Starcrom, again, most important, and controllers. Controllers are used when you get dungeon loot. So this is a mechanic that I think is being used to prevent people from just looting the crap out of a dungeon, because you have, when you get your loot in a dungeon, you have two options. One is to use a controller to get maximum loot. So that will give you all the stuff. Then if there's another option for minimum. And that is the only option if you don't have a controller. And I think that just gives you Stardust. So you don't get any of the mods or good stuff. Okay, so that's that. Now, they said seasons. Each season has goals, or each week in each season has goals. So we start off with week 1, and you get these Masuko marks for completing things like in your territory, place 5 furniture, cook 5 dishes, and so on. So there's exploration, do 10 teleportation towers, which you just walk up and click on. Capture a total of 2 deviants, stuff like that. I should put this up. Then you've got, I still haven't done these. 10 backstab. I got 9. So if I backstab another dude, I get this. So what do you do with Masuko marks? Well, Masuko marks, you can buy various, status symbols. So what I've done is I've gone and I saved up and I bought this, which is a name card. So if anybody comes up to your base, your icon and this name card appears on their screen. So that's what that is. Then you can also buy these chests, and you have a chance at getting these skins, right? So you could get some cool shades. Maybe I need to do that. So you can do that. This, however, is the big one. In week 6, you can turn energy, which you get for doing dungeons and killing things and get all over the place. But you can turn energy into Starcrom by buying these crates in week 6. You can also in here buy various, furniture stuff with Starcrom. As you can see, I got a bunch. So that's season goals. The other thing is, as you go through, you reach higher and higher amounts of Starcrom and mean points. So right here, this is each week you get 1 specialization cleaner. They're going to make some changes to this so you can get more specialization cleaners as you play. But that's not in game yet. I think that's coming August. But you get Starcrom and meme points. And these meme points are what you use to learn new skills. So as you go through these season goals, these increase. Okay? So after hang on. I don't want to get too deep. There is another thing that you can do here, and that has to do with this pattern. And it's something that gets added each season. Depending on how well you do, you get bigger and bigger things, which is related to the stars. Okay, so to level up, what you do is you hold down tab, go to cradle, and you start out with just the memetics. which is like your skill tree. And you learn things like smelting, lets you build a furnace, and copper ingots, and charcoal, and glass. And as you can see, it goes from level 1 all the way down to level 5 in 4 categories. You got infrastructure, crafting, logistics. So, crafting is things like supplies, workbench, making ammunition, basic gear. Then you've got logistic, which gives you stoves and food and crops. And then you got building, which gives you your wooden support or all your, building stuff, as well as your vehicles are in here. So that's the basic building. Then you've got your specializations. Remember I said one specialization cleaner? Well, that lets you pick one of these to reset each week. And it's kind of random. My understanding is they're going to be changing it, so it's not quite so random. I kind of figured out that if you're ever watching a video and someone's showing you in the video where a skill on this is, now, I haven't for science this, but I believe it's fog. Hey, Hillbilly Steve, thanks for fog. I believe each of these is positional. So depending on what position you choose to reset, depends on what your options that come up are. I'm not entirely sure of that, but that's the way I think it works. That's specializations and mimetics. Then you've got the cradle. You don't get this right away, but as you unlock, I've got them all, but as you kill monsters and silos and in monoliths, these unlock. And then you can see that you can enhance these. So I've got long range enhancement, damage plus 20% when holding sniper rifle or crossbows, 30% chance to automatically reload one bullet from the backpack when defeating a target. And I won't go through all of these, but these basically buff your character. So that's kind of your leveling and stuff. Now the thing to keep in mind is, so content 1, 2, okay, and then hard mode, pro mode, nightmare, and manibus, week 5, week 6, a new done. That's 1 week to move stuff between the server and Eternal Land. Now, where there's where is it? Come on, man, should have prepared. There's a screen that tells you exactly what you can and cannot bring. Where the heck is that? If it's under Eternal Land, maybe? That would make sense. Here's, tribe. I can just go to all theirs. Manage? Maybe? No. Okay, these are all the permissions that you can set. It's good. Now this, I'm getting to the caveat. So here's the caveat. That may, like everything up to that point, might be an ARK killer. But I got two problems. So, problem one, at the end of the 6 weeks, the server is wiped. You keep everything you bring over to your private island called Eternal Land. And I know there's a list of everything you keep. It pops up in game. It's everything but character progression and materials. So those two things do not. So all your currencies, blueprints, friends, everything but material and character progress. So then what happens is there's going to be a new scenario. Now, what that scenario is going to be, we don't know. We don't know if it's going to use the same map or a new map. If it's going to be completely redone quests, which would be really cool. Even if it's the same map, different story, very cool. So we don't know if it's going to be new map, new story. If it's the same again on repeat, if it's exactly the same, that could be a problem. Because, well, we'll see how Eternal Land works. If Eternal Land works well, and you can bring most of your stuff, then it'll be cool. This has a real potential. If it doesn't, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. And I mean, there's other things. What haven't I shown you? Okay, events. Let's go in here. So, they had this events where you could log in on a Saturday and you got some stuff. Gather friends. If anyone is my friend, they join. They get this early sniper blueprint. As well as if we meet up, we both get a friend pack and some points that you can use to redeem other stuff. Okay, so that's friends. Then you've got Twitch drops. This is cosmetics in the store. Then you've got regular events each week. I think you get 20 of these things at 6 a.m. every day. And then you can buy extra healing, food, and sanity gummies, mini rewards for linking up your Facebook and stuff, finding Instagram or Discord. Global event for number of current players. Battle Pass. The free part of the Battle Pass has all the star crumb and goodies, and the paid part just has skin as extras. So if you want to get the battle pass, you can get the extra skins. You also get these extra silver keys, which buy stuff in the shop, like a cat and some hair, and, you know, stuff. And this tells you that you earn this stuff by doing basically everything. That's the battle pass. What else we got? I mean, I could show you the shop. That's everything outside the shop. I'll show you Eternal Land. Eternal Land is a little different than the main map. So here's I haven't really done anything in Eternal Land, but basically you can build anything in Eternal Land that you've unlocked already. And this too has its own tasks. Did I do all these? I guess I did. All right. Okay, so I've done all of tasks. There's some journey stuff in here, and you'll notice you get astral sand here. So I haven't done anything here. How much sand do I have? How do I figure that out? I don't remember. No, it shows up somewhere because all this stuff. Where's my garage? Oh man, I got more garages. Maybe you can't have the other garages in Eternal Land. I don't know. Okay. No. Oh yeah, these are rocks and trees. You can put more stuff around, build trees and rocks and stuff. Not sure what else. The other thing to know about Eternal Land, which I can't seem to find, is that stuff costs astral sand instead of resources. And I think I didn't do anything, and I have this much sand and astrolite. And I believe that's what you use to pay. How do they finance the game? Okay, I'll show you that aspect. The shop. So, this costs money. This currency is, I don't know what this is. It costs money. So this is, if you buy this from 1980, you get all of these. These are skins. They're not actual weapons. So we can go and look here under cosmetics. So there's quite a selection of oh, that's cool. So there's quite a selection of cosmetics in here. I don't remember that one. Anyway, you know, lots of stuff. You can buy the parts. I know, I like these. I could get that. How are these? Anyway, so there's lots of stuff to buy. I know myself, I've been totally drooling over this glass and steel base set, but watch this. 3280, most expensive thing in the store. So if I go recharge and buy, ooh, 77.66 Canadian, woo, not happening. I really like the game, but that's a bit of a investment. I was gonna show you, there's a battle pass that you can get. How do you get that? In the shop, probably. Battle pass? How do you get this? I forget. There must be. I have the battle pass, so maybe you can't click on it. There's a button. I think it's about 25 a month or 20. I don't know. It's something like that. Now there's Terra. Then there's this Meta Pass. I also have that. Gives you 10 Nasuko marks. Gives you this cool name plaque. Cool campsite. The thing about this campsite is you can go and scrap stuff. That's the big advantage on that campsite. And that dude's banned. You've also got, I'm not sure how this is gonna work. Eternal Land order refresh, time shortened to 5 minutes. And building with Astral Sand in Eternal Lands 10% plus. So that's what that is. Then, oh, you can get, ooh, I get one. One energy link. You can buy, huh? What? I don't have energy. What are you talking about? I have lots of energy. Why can't I buy that? I want it. Anyway, so you've also got a rename card, and you can change your cosmetics. Oh, this is new. See, I'm not even sure how you get these cosmetic tokens, but I got 5 somehow. You can buy crates and hats. Oh, cool shelf. Oh, is that a bar? Oh, that's cool. Hey, I have to check that out. All right. What else? That's how they make money. Yes. You can, let's show you, let me go back to the main server, show you some super cool shit you can do. One of the huge quality of life improvements, that they have. I need to go. Thanks for the guide. Thanks. Okay, take care. Hardcore. No problem. I'm gonna continue on here. One of the coolest things that you can do is you can hit B to build, and then Z anywhere on the map. You can build your base. You can also fly in your building area, and you can see I could rebuild my building there or whatever. and you can do that anywhere. You can hit B and right click, go to blueprint, and you can see I've got my tower, my base, but you can essentially go in here and hit blueprint anywhere just by going add blueprint. You can save your whole territory or a single building. You just walk up to it like so, click, and then press F, and you get that building's blueprint. And you can go, and if you got the materials, you got two choices. If you have the materials or you don't. If you have the materials, it comes up just like I showed. Or let's say I like this guy's base, right? Like, or maybe I like, I don't know, this thing. I don't know what it is, but you can go up here, press B, right? And then right click and go add blueprint. I'll say single building. I'll click that and boom, I got his blueprint. I can set it down. Then when I go to build, it'll be in here. And if you don't really know, you can go in here preset, and you can see that they've got, you know, some presets. So let's say I wanted to build this tower. I have some choices. I can build out of the default material, or let's say I want to crank this up to stone. I can build it out of stone or concrete. And it gives you breakdown of all the structures and the material that you need. So you'll notice two buttons down here. One is build and then house blueprint. Build gives you a holographic projection, and then I just gotta go back to my territory. It'll give you a holograph projection that you can then go, when you've got each piece of material, you can then go and build. Of course, I'm just, yeah, I got no space right now, but that's all you do. And the other option, there's that house blueprint option. If this is lit up and you click it, then it will instantly build. It means you've got the materials and it'll instantly build. That's what that does. All right. So that, in a nutshell, what's going on?